name's Caitlin, and these are 16 things I did in the year 2016. At the beginning of the year, I got to go to Disneyland with my best friend Andrea for 2 days. It was her 18th birthday present, and we got to go together. I had a blast hanging out at Disneyland with Andrea and her brother and her mom. We had a really good time, and I've known them since I was 5, so it was fun going again with them because we hadn't gone together since Andrea and I were probably 8, so it was very fun going again with them. In February, I lived at a hotel for about a week, and my house was a mess for a good month or so because our refrigerator in our kitchen actually flooded. The water leaked and caused damage in a couple rooms downstairs, so we had to leave my house for a couple days and stay at a hotel, which was pretty fun, but also it was annoying. I felt like I was in the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody living in a hotel. I think in April I went to Disneyland for a 3rd time, and I went with Andrea again and her mom because we still had a day left over from our pass that we had earlier in the year. We had another really good day at Disney. Disneyland's like my second home. I love Disney, Andrea loves Disney, her mom loves Disney, we had a great time. In May, I went to a concert in San Diego, and it's called the Summer Kickoff Concert. Channel 933, one of the local radio stations, hosted it, and this year, I totally forgot who was playing, but I know Fifth Harmony played, Alicia Cara, Iggy Azalea played, Mike Posner, Florida, the Chainsmokers, and a couple other acts played, and it was a really great show. Andrea and I were pretty far back for most of the show, but during the Chainsmokers set, we went down to the 8th row, and it was so much fun, and I completely fully fell in love with the Chainsmokers that night, and it was awesome to see the Chainsmokers, and also seeing Florida was pretty freaking awesome. You may be surprised, but his show was so fun. His set was great. So I went to my senior prom with some of my best friends, and I got to go to my senior prom, but also one of my best friend's senior proms with my best friends, and it was awesome. I'm so happy I got to go with my friends this year because for my junior prom, I literally went alone. And so my friends came, but it wasn't as fun. We took pictures and we hung out and we had a ball, and we went to In-N-Out after we always would do after school dance. I also went to my best friend Marnie's prom with Marnie, Andrea, and Isaac, and it was on a boat, and it was so small. It was only 100 people, and it was all 4 grades of high school because she went to a private school, and it was so small, but it was so much fun, and we ate on the boat, and it was just it was great. It was magical. That something I will never forget, those 2 proms. Those 2 nights were 2 of the greatest nights of the year, and I'm definitely never gonna forget those nights and never forget all the memories I made with my best friend. I turned 18 this year. I am now a legal adult in the United States of America, and I turned 18 on June 5th. I had a birthday dinner with a bunch of my friends at Food and Beppo, and then some of my friends slept over, and we hung out the next day a little bit. Then on my actual birthday, 2 of my friends came over, and I also had my family over, and we had Mexican food because I love Mexican food. I'm using my hands a lot. Woo! I did a lot of stuff in the month of June. I also went to Disneyland with my grade, with the graduating class. We did not do grad night there, but we went for a full day, and it was so much fun being at Disneyland with all my best friends. And it was mine and Andrea's 4th time going in the year, and I love Disneyland. It was so much fun. Disneyland's my life. Also, Peter Pan got pissed off at me because I gave some of my birthday cake to my mom because my mom's birthday is the day after mine, and he was mad because I shared it with an adult. But you know what? It's fine. We're still good friends. We're on good terms now. Don't worry, I'm still friends with Peter. I graduated high school this year. I can't believe I finally graduated. I don't feel like I graduated, but I graduated high school this year. I sat in the front row with my friends at graduation, which I still think is kind of funny that we were in the front row, but we were in the front, and I was sitting next to my best friends, and it was so funny and just great. Our parents came up and took pictures of us, and we were all oh my god, guys, we did it. We're graduating high school. And it's funny because I graduated with Andrea, who I've known since kindergarten. She's been my best friend since kindergarten. I had Isaac right next to me, and I've known him since 7th grade. DJ I've known since 5th grade. Rachel I've known since I think freshman year. And we were all together, and it was just so much fun, and we had some of our other friends right behind us, so it was awesome. So it was my graduating year, and it was also my last dance year, and I did my last dance season, I guess you can say, and I had my last dance recital, and it was bittersweet, especially because I assisted at my dance studio, so I got to go to all 3 shows because I had to help out one, I danced at the other, and the last one, the graduating class, the graduate graduates, the people who graduated, wow. We all went to the last show and we went up on stage afterwards, and it was really bittersweet, but it was a lot of fun. I was on point this past season, this past year, and I can't believe I got to being on point, and like, I tried putting on my point shoes the other day and I almost died, so it was fun while it lasted. As I said like 10 times, it was really bittersweet, and I couldn't thank the studio enough and thank my jazz teacher, Miss Shaka, enough, because I've had her since I was in 4th grade, and she's been like a role model to me. She has been a role model to me, and like a second parent, and she's awesome. I don't think she's watching this. I know she knows I do YouTube, but she doesn't know my channel. But Shaka's like freaking amazing, and she's great. Like, she's literally my mom. She doesn't have kids, but she calls her students her kids. Basically, like, they're her kids, and that's true. Like, she's literally like one of my parents, but not really, but at the same time she is. I attended BeautyCon LA this year in July, and I met Adeline Morin, who I freaking love, and I met Haley Williams, and I almost died. I met Jill Cimarelli, I met Tara, I met, who else? I don't know, I met a bunch of YouTubers, and I had a really fun time, and I went with Andrea, and freaking Adeline cracked me up, and Haley was so cute, and Alexa May, she was really cute, and like, I loved meeting them, and I got a bunch of free shit. Over the summer, I said goodbye to some of my closest friends from school because, you know, like, we all started college. So most of my friends went away for college, so I had to say goodbye to them, and we all went to Corvette Diner one night, just hung out. Andrea was the only one that really moved across the country, and everybody else went up the coast of California. And then some of us are down here, but not that many of us. But it was really nice getting together and seeing each other one last time and hanging. We don't know when the next time we're gonna all be in San Diego or in the same city together, so it was really nice seeing each other one last time and hanging out and saying our goodbyes. Okay, this year I went a little bit crazy, and I saw 5 Seconds of Summer 3 times in a week. I still don't know how I did that, but I saw 5 Sauce 3 times in September. I saw them in Irvine, in Inglewood, and in Chula Vista. I died, but I had like the greatest like nights of my life. Those shows were freaking fantastic. I've talked about them so many times, I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm so mind blown, and it's been like 4 months. And yeah, I really love 5 Sauce. If I could see them 3 times in a week again, I would do it, like, hands down. Like, it was the greatest thing ever. And I can't wait for them to go back on tour, hopefully next year. Let's hope there's a 2017 tour, because I will be there. Hopefully at more than 1 show again, because going to more than 1 show is really fun, and I love 5 Sauce, so yeah. The weekend after all the 5 Sauce shows, I went to Kaboo for 3 days, and that's a music festival in San Diego. It was the 2nd year. I went the 1st year for a day, but I went to all 3 days with like 3 of my best friends. I went with Marnie, Isaac, and Andrea. Isaac's like first concert ever. Like, all of those shows were his first concert, and it was so much fun. I had the like, greatest weekend ever. I saw the Chainsmokers again. I saw Florida, and he was like 2 feet away from me at one point during the show. It was so much fun. I don't know who else I saw really. I can't really think of anybody right now. Oh, I saw Capital Cities. They were really good. I just wanted to put that out there. I don't think the security and the staff and all that was the best. Like, it wasn't the best planned like festival, I guess you could say, but it was pretty fun, and we had the time of our lives there. I went to another concert at the end of this year, and I went and saw the 1975 in concert for the first time. Guys, I cannot describe to you how that concert felt. Like, I was just like blown away. The 1975 are freaking fantastic. Like, their shows are great, and I really hope I can see them again next year if they tour. And I definitely recommend you going to one of their shows. That was amazing. 2 of my really good friends were standing right next to me. We were freaking jamming, guys. Like, if I had a video, I would post it right now and show you guys just like how nuts we were going. It was amazing. I am so happy I got to go, and I bought myself that ticket, and that I went. Okay, so I went to Mexico in November, and I went on a cruise to Mexico. That's what it was. Guys, I literally like love cruising, and it's so weird that I love cruising, but like, I love cruising. My parents and my grandparents and I went for my graduation and birthday present. Like, it was a combined gift thingy. I don't know, but it was freaking amazing. I went swimming with the freaking dolphins this year. I still can't believe I actually did that. I can't believe like I got into a pool with dolphins like that. Like, I would never like think I would ever do that. Like, I've always wanted to do it, but I never thought I would actually do it. It was so much fun. They are the sweetest animals ever. So those were 16 things I did this year. Yes, I did go to Disneyland a lot. I don't usually do that. I usually only get to go maybe once every 2 or 3 years. I do live close to Disney, but I don't get to go often. But I did get to go often this year. So please don't be like, Caitlin, wow, you must have money. You went to Disneyland like 4 times. No, that's no. I had such a great time this year. This year was definitely one of the best years. Also, there were like bad things that happened this year, but it was mostly like a freaking fantastic year, and I can't wait for 2017. I really hope it's a good year. I'm kind of scared for next year, but I hope next year is a good year. I do have like surgeries in the beginning of the year that I'm not pumped about. Comment down below one of your favorite things from this year that you got to do. And that you experienced. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs up this video, let me know, and I will see you guys pretty soon. Bye guys.